good, bright and sunshiny morning. Well, okay, it's only a little sunshiny, but it's still going to be chilly today here in Racine. However, I am here this morning because it is Thursday, and Thursday means deal of the week day. Woohoo! Absolutely. And I just realized something. One of my stuffs is not actually playing like it should. There we go. All right, so we got that thing in the background going like it's supposed to be. Yep, that's better. All right, so because it kind of gives me energy. It gives me, there's a little bit of like background music that I've been using that just kind of gives me a little energy and keeps me going on these mornings. So deal of the week. Now I've done something a little bit different. So I need to explain that with deal of the week, I have to be very, very careful because I am not allowed to use anything that as a realtor I come across to promote other agents' listings, but I came up with a way to not get around this, but to be able to get you guys the deal of the week and be able to show you a little bit of it without using anything from the MLS, which is my realtor tool that I'm not allowed to pull from because I can't use the photos that the agent took, which I understand that's their property. I cannot use their description. That's okay. I don't need their description. I can describe something myself because I can look at the pictures myself. I can give you the tax data, what's there. I can't give you the address. That's still something I'm not allowed to do. However, Google Maps. Awesome. I'm going to be able to show you the outside of the house as if I was driving down the street because obviously there's a for sale sign in the front yard now. So I can tell you about it. And I can tell you what I think is good about this house. I can still give you my opinion. I'm just accessing everything I can from the public records, and anything that you in the public could get, I can use that freely because it's in the public. So I'm not even using Realtor.com or Zillow, which I technically could use those because that's available to the public. I'm going really like old school. Just doing my own research. So, deal of the week this week. I will tell you, it is in Sturtevant. Amazing, amazing little place in Sturtevant. And it's in a great little neighborhood. The other thing about this deal of the week, it is an absolute steal of a deal. Last year, I sold a house that's very similar to this. And I sold this last August. I sold the house for $325, I think it was. And not with as nice of a neighborhood as this house is in. That I can tell you for sure. And I've got Google Maps, so I'm actually going to be able to show you a little bit of the neighborhood as well. Can't tell you the streets, can't tell you the exact location, but I can show you a bit. All right, so deal of the week. Let's go over some of the details for the deal of the week. So deal of the week is 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, which is a standard home in Racine, Kenosha, like all the southeastern Wisconsin. The average home price here is for the year is still $337. I'm doing that updated information this weekend. My niece is visiting, so I'm not having as much time to prep things as I want. But by next week's Stat Day, I will be able to have the details of what we are at for January and February as far as average price point. But this house is right around $300,000. It's $299,900, I think. Yeah, $299,900. And I sold one in a similar neighborhood to this last year for over $300,000. And it was not as nice as this. Even the owner knew that it wasn't as nice. It had renters in it for a very long time, so it wasn't in as good a shape. I can't show you the interior pictures from the MLS. I wish I could. But what I can tell you is that it has an open plan. It does have an open plan in the living room, dining room, kitchen area. It kind of like flows in an L shape. There is a great big white stone fireplace. And I don't mean like round stones. I mean like cut stones. It's very nice and modern looking. It is a gas fireplace as far as I can tell. It does go floor to ceiling. So if you don't like a big fireplace, this is not the house for you because it does go floor to ceiling, but it's actually quite tasteful. And even though a lot of people don't like to put TVs above fireplaces, to be honest, I think that is the place in this living room to put the TV is above the fireplace. It is the biggest, most central focus of the room. And if you're going to put a TV in this room, that's the place. Now, the current owners do not have it above the fireplace, so make your own choice as to whether you want to drill into a fireplace or not. But it is a gas fireplace, so it's not like it's going to like drill into the chimney stack in a bad way. Generous dining area. And let's see here, looking at this. Oh, it has a wraparound kitchen, like, you know, like 2 walls of a kitchen and a really nice central island. Now, the only thing I don't love personally is I don't love it when a cooktop is on a central oven, because then you can't have a vent fan over top of it and it just feels a little awkward. It also does not have a built-in microwave. I didn't even see if this house has a microwave included with it. Let's see here. Blah, 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 blah. They are, but it's just a standalone microwave. It is including a microwave, but, you know, it's just okay. Not stainless steel appliances. Now, that is one thing the house I sold last year did have, was stainless steel. So, oh no, sorry, it had white appliances. This one has black appliances, but it's really tasteful. It is really, really cute looking. Let me just go through this. It is a split plan bedrooms. So it has a very large master, not really nicely decorated, and definitely it looks like they tried to kind of stage it with their furniture, but has too much furniture in it, which is why I think this is a deal, because I don't think this house shows as well as it could. Nobody did any staging. It's like very bland looking. You need to put some pops of color in this master bedroom that is not just a red blanket thrown across it, but or a red pillow or something like that. This needs more. You don't do white on white on white, you know, and brown furniture. That's not cool. It does have a walk-in closet, which is quite deep. It is like more like a galley style kitchen, galley style closet, but it has it's got some built-in shelving. It's got one side that has like half and half, so it'd be great for shirts and pants, and the other side that is full length, which would be great for dresses and longer, you know, longer things. It does have 2 other generous sized bedrooms, but the reason I think people are going to pass this up a little bit is because it doesn't seem to have granite countertops, and the bathrooms, now the master bathroom only has a single sink, and you know, that's what it is. Same with the family bathroom. However, the family bathroom has a huge countertop. So it actually has room for double sinks, it looks like, or almost double sinks, but instead they've used it for countertop space, which is great. It does have a tub, so that's awesome as well. So you have a tub for the kiddos. Let's see here. Has a pretty decent backyard. It's a great front porch. I mean, like, if you want like a picket fence type front porch, this is the house for you, for sure. And it has a really cute little, like, back patio as well in the backyard with like a kind of specialty area that you could put a hot tub. Looks like the current owners just put like a table up there, but I actually think that may have been intended for a hot tub. The way it's kind of elevated, the shape, it's like the perfect size for a hot tub. I kind of think that might be what the original, I don't think these are the original owners. It's a pretty nice color. Looks like the siding's in really good shape. And I'm going to show you we're going to move now to the Google Maps. I'm going to put this over top. Let's see, do I want this, or let's see, how do I want to do this? Oh, nope, I don't want to do it that way. No, maybe this. Nope, I'm trying to just put it over top of me entirely, and I don't have that option. So we're going to go with this, which is the best. I don't really care about being able to see me. But let's take a look at this, and let's take a look at the outside of this house. So this, I had to push the address out so you can't see the address, but you can see it's like this pretty lemon color. This is pretty much what it looks like, only to be honest, for the pictures for the listing, this is from 2023, and the pictures for the listing actually look a little nicer. The yard's been tidied up a little bit, and you know, with Google Maps, you just don't know what day they're coming, so it's very clear that they've done some, they mowed the grass nicely and took a photo. The listing photo, I don't know if they were listed before, because there's no way that they're, well, no, it does, it looks like it's this time of year, because the grass is a little bit brown, but with the grass being brown and the trees being without leaves, you can actually see the house a little bit better in the listing photos. But this is more what it would look like when it is in springtime. So this house is $299,900. It is in Sturtevant. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It's got a 2-car attached garage. Pretty awesome. And yeah, this is our deal of the week. Oh, I didn't even mention the square footage. I believe it's like 1,400 square feet and change. Yeah, it's almost 1,500 square feet. And it does have a full basement. Doesn't look like there's any finish in the basement, or at least there's no knowledge of a finish in the basement. It does have a main floor laundry. So laundry's up on the main floor, 2-car garage, all of these things. The roof was just replaced last year as well. So that's in the public remarks. You can find that even on Realtor.com. So, yeah, I mean, it's in Sturtevant. It's a great house. So if you want to see anything about this house or you want the details of this house, here's what you need to do. Whoops, let me go back down here. Text me DOW to 262-676-2383, and I will make sure that you get to see this house or that you get the listing. I'm allowed to send you the listing if you ask for it. So text me DOW to 262-676-2383, and I will show you this great house in Sturtevant and make sure that you get on the list for further deals of the week, which are coming up. All right, so I am so excited. We are running out of time this morning, and I do not see any comments. Let me just double check and go back to Facebook. I do not see any additional comments in Facebook, no additional comments in YouTube. So our 15 minutes is almost up. If you do have any questions or comments, drop them in the chat, drop them in the comments. I do check my Facebook usually about lunchtime, and then I check it again in the evening. So if you do have any questions about this, but if you text me, if you send me that text, that DOW text to 262-676-2383, I absolutely will see that because I follow my texts and I pay attention to them all day long. I'm constantly clearing texts when I'm doing other things. So send me that. I will make sure that you get the details for this great deal of the week. So we are out of time today. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow for Local Lowdown. Wait till you see what's on for this weekend. You don't want to miss it for sure. All right. Bye for now.